Alright, we're live, and I'm gonna explore today, just random chat Friday, just something that I've been wanting to discuss here lately, and it's kind of like discussing the differences between the digital world and the physical world. And I have about 10 each that would help from the digital world that I can bring to the discussion today. And love if anyone comes on, clicks into me, clicks into this player video, maybe discuss. Maybe we can get like a Zoom discussion on something like this one day too, and I can go live from Zoom and have actual discussions right here in the group. And I have something here. The first one, there's a like connection, connecting with people, just like you're meeting friends at a cafe. Digital realm lets us connect globally at a place. It's a remember, internet is still a place. It's still a physical place that you're going to from your living room. The internet is a place. And you share stories, you share experiences across the borders. But you're still meeting at this one physical, let's call it a physical server, and you're meeting there with them, even though they're across the Atlantic Ocean, or across the Pacific Ocean. They're on the other side of the world, in India. The only thing that has to change is you may have to adjust to them. You may have to be up at 10 o'clock at night when it's like morning for them, to make it a little better and smoother for them, make their process smoother. Difference. Let me bring this over here a little bit. See how that works. A difference. While online shopping, it comes up with online shopping, is nothing like when you're going shopping for something in an actual store. You go in there, touch, feel, see the actual physical item, rather than you're on Amazon.com and you click a link, you search for a product. You can only see a few. You may get a video. You get a few thumbnails. You can read information about it, but that's a good thing about still having physical spots, because they actually can have product in the stores that you can touch and feel and see, and how good actually does it feel in your hands and whatever. So there's a difference there. Let's go to another like. If anyone joins in, feel free to come on. Maybe one day I'll switch to Zoom so I can invite people into the conversation and have a Zoom conversation instead of going live using OBS. I like learning, similar to reading a book. Information is everywhere. Information is everywhere. And I can take this down for a second. Information is everywhere on the internet. Sorry to repeat that, but it's if you cannot find something these days, it's because you're just not looking for it. Information is out there on the internet. If you want to find it, it's out there. Whatever it is, search engine, if you want to find it, it is out there. May have to be a different spot. There's, what do they call them? When you're looking to do some research, there's articles, there's story articles, there's news articles, and then there's the journals, where there's actually data, and they're producing data and what they found on a certain thing, like a scientific method process, science process, a process. So they have a theory, trying to prove the theory. So far, difference. Talked about sensory experience, walk in a park. Nothing, absolutely nothing like being in nature. Nothing like absolutely being in nature. I recommend you can't spend every waking moment, every sleeping moment. Some people sleep with the phone by their bed, but like you can't spend every instance of your being sleeping or awake near technology. Go outside, be in nature. I don't think there's no replacement for being outside. That's just me, and I'm gonna read something here that what I'm using AI to help give me some creative, transparency here. Give me some creative thoughts, creative ideas. But heartfelt hug embodies. Oh wait, now let's go back up one real fast. The sensory exploration. Walk in the park engages all senses. The digital world provides visuals, sounds, scent of flowers is an outdoors exclusive. Like I said, there's no replacement. There's no alternative. There's no go outside, be in nature, and everything like that. Creativity, creating an art piece offline or designing digital graphics, both spring from the same well of creative inspiration. Whether you're physical, creating an art piece, creating a song, there's different the ways you go about it are different, but you can create a song, you can create art, you can create anything in the physical world and the digital world. Yeah, that's a like for sure. Hugging, meeting someone in person, nothing like it. Human connection, human physical connection, which digital platforms can't replicate. They've been trying, and they're getting maybe inching closer and closer. But I don't know, with the talk of holograms, and it's still not going to get close. It's not a physical part of you. It's they're talking with holograms being an actual thing and everything. It's still not physical, so no replacement there. So interaction we just talked about. A like. Let's see how long do I want to go in here? We've been going for 8 minutes so far. Exploration. You can explore in the physical. You can explore digitally. It's a lot easier, maybe cheaper. You just need internet to go digitally, but you can explore the bowels of the internet. You can explore the bowels of your community. Go ride a bike. Go see how far you can get on a bike, on a car, walking, hiking. Take a trip. Explore in the physical. What does my AI description come up with here? Physical presence. No, exploration. That's the next thing. Just as wandering through a new city is an adventure, the digital landscape lets us explore diverse cultures and visual worlds. The difference? Physical presence. Sharing a meal with friends creates an ambience digital gatherings can't emulate, where warmth, laughter fill the air. So you can laugh, you can share emotions, you can share feelings, you can share all that, a lot of that stuff. But you just, the physical presence may not be all there. You can get some kind of physical presence, but it's not 100%. Let's see if anyone has joined, and I'll get back to. So I'm at the physical presence. Now I'm alike and sharing. I may just get through all of these. I just asked for 20, 10 each. Alike, sharing, like showing photos from your trip. Social media allows to share moments, albeit virtually, fostering connections with loved ones. You can text. Remember the day when I'm old enough to remember this, where you take had a camera, your parents had a camera, and the roll of film that had to come out of the, now it's a memory card, but the roll of film that had to come out of the camera, and you had to drop that off at your local drugstore, your local photo processing center, which they still can do. They still, not as much these days, but it's memory card. You can now bring your memory card and they can print from the memory card. But it's the negatives. They use the negatives to print the photos. The film with the negatives. You take that to the photo processing center, like a Walgreens or any of those photo processing departments, drugstores, and you had to wait maybe a week to see your photos. Now, boom, done. And I have a photo I can share. I can go and print today. I can have it, a physical copy of that photo in my hand, not just on the phone, but I can also have it. I can print it myself, or whatever, however I go and print it, I can have a physical copy in my hand from that. So there's one that you can get the best of both worlds. Take it digitally, you can have it digitally, but you can also have it physically today. So photos has come a long way with the digital world. Stepping outside in silence offers serenity. Digital devices buzz. Nature whispers different symphonies. So you can do. I have something kind of to say to that. You can put stuff on do not disturb, turn things off, silence devices. There's do not disturb is a big device. You can go step away from the phone and just walk out. Phone offers huge convenience, but you can step away from the phone. I mean, you don't always need the convenience. No, sometimes go and remember how it was without the phone helps you as well. All these are important to live in both worlds today. Memories, whether a digital journal, physical scrapbook, capture cherished memories. You have a journal, you can handwrite, take a pen to paper, write. You can have your notepad apps. You note in journal apps. You can post copy to social media. That's a form of journaling. Honestly, it's you putting your stuff out there. Remember, like, if for social media, anything you're putting out there, like me doing this right now. Maybe no one's watching. Maybe someone is. If you are, I tabs hidden. Sorry, but like, I'm putting this out there for me and anyone who wants to listen. And it's a form of journaling. It's just getting my thoughts out, saying them, and I can use this later. I cannot use this later. Whatever I decide later. Spontaneity. Unexpected can occur outdoors, while digital life is planned. Well, not always. This is AI. I mean, you can agree, you can disagree, and it's just AI is just ideas that it comes up with that are good talking points. What'd they say about spontaneity? Unexpected can occur outdoors, while digital life is planned. Nature surprises with sudden rainbows, that's true. Nature has the surprises. They're kind of predictable, but they're not. I mean, you got to know when something can happen. Sometimes you may get a total surprise. Yeah, I can totally see that. But digital has the same surprises. It's not all planned. It's not. You don't know what people are gonna do. whether physical or digital. So surprises are both in physical and digital world. Emotions, AI response. In both worlds, we feel joy, sadness, like I said before, feeling, sadness, everything in between, only expressing them through emojis, facial expressions, body language. It could be body language if you step back far enough and you have a wide enough camera and everything. Hiking a mountain showcases physical prowess. Digital world demands mental agility. So it's a different type of mountain when you're on digital. There's still like the mountain to climb, but it's mental. It's more mental. So you're climbing something of a digital mountain. What would be a digital mountain? Think about that for a second before I move on. A digital mountain would be launching a digital product, going to a launch, podcast, video. It could be responding, answering comments. Comments can be a beast on its own. So yeah, I could see that as comments for sure. So we're just at hiking a mountain. So I'm on number 15 here. Bonding, gatherings around a campfire or virtual chat, room foster connections. Anchoring relationships through shared experiences. And then, again, being in nature, it repeats being in nature. No digital screen can replace witnessing a sunrise over the mountains or the vastness of an ocean horizon. Go through these last few days. Number 17 is an alike. What's the same? Exploration of selves, just as we ponder life's mysteries under starlit skies. The digital realm allows introspection through blogs and online discussions. Physical touch. Again, it's like repeating itself, but we're almost done here. Petting a dog, feeling sand beneath your feet remains a physical realm privilege untouched by the digital world. We don't have the touch of vision yet, right? At least not yet. I think they're close to like a smell-o-vision or something, but where you can smell over this like screen waves and over the internet. Smell-o-vision. I've heard something like that, but I mean, I haven't seen anything. It's just physical touch, personal growth. The path of self-improvement mirrors both worlds as we strive to do better versions of ourselves. Especially 3 years ago, man. When I hate, I don't like going back talking about COVID stuff, but man, 3 years ago, stuff like that just skyrocketed, just hit the sky, and then. But it also offered, again, what's number 20, different silence of mind. Physical world, this is why it's good to step away from the phone, step away from the device as we're 20 minutes into the stream. In the physical world, meditation beneath a tree can quiet the mind. Then you have digital distractions. But again, there's ways around it. You can walk away from the phone, leave it here. I can go outside, walk the dog without the phone. And then you can avoid these digital distractions when that often require intentional disconnecting. So, in essence, the digital physical worlds offer their own enchantments, each enriching our lives in unique ways, while often intersecting to create a diverse tapestry of experiences. And if you're watching this at any time live or replay, like that comment. What do you think? What works for you? What doesn't work for you? I like to come on maybe in a Zoom discuss on the podcast and discuss that. What works? What doesn't between the physical and the digital world? Right? I just went over 20 things of what's alike and what's different, the differences between the two, and the likenesses of the two. And that's nothing else to say. No one's on, and I can just stay tuned for maybe something tomorrow. I'll come back on live with another topic and discussion. Until then, see you around in the next video. Bye, everyone, and thank you for watching.